Will Dele Alli become one of the best midfielders in the world under Jose Mourinho?
I think so. Now, for pastime viewers, you know I'm a big Jose Mourinho guy. Love myself a bit of Jose Mourinho. Dele Alli, in these last 3 games, has been unreal. He looks like the Dele Alli who broke onto the world football scene, scoring goals, getting into the box. And you know what? I think it's going to continue this time. Dele Alli, in his first 2 years of English football, had 20 goals a season and 10 assists a season. That's how good he was in his first 2 years. And then he dropped, and he dropped some more. And this year, it looked like he had reached rock bottom. But then all of a sudden, Spurs hired Jose Mourinho. And look who's back. Dele Alli. Now, this is a good thing not only for Spurs, but for England football, because it looks like the once rising superstar has come back for his title of the most promising young football player in England.
Let me interject real quick, okay? Because I do believe Dele Alli has started to revamp.
Oh, no.
The expectations.
He's back. Dele Alli is back.
Okay. He is revamping expectations of him. I do credit Mourinho a bit. It's clear something wasn't quite right between Dele Alli and Pochettino at the end of their time. Listen. But I don't know about best. One of the best. We're talking best midfielders in the world. I think he could be a very good attacking midfielder. But the word best means about top 3 to 5 attacking midfielders in the world. I'm not so sure about that. Because I do not believe he is consistent enough to achieve that. Dele Alli, on his day, is a world-class footballer. But he hasn't been on his day for 3 years. We're starting to see it come back. I think if he can remain healthy and stay motivated under Mourinho and have a very good relationship with Mourinho, I think he has the possibility to do it. But do I think that he will remain injury-free? I hope so. I'm not sure. And then also, do I think his relationship with Mourinho will still be as good in 3 years' time? I really don't know about that. So I'm going to say less than 50% chance that he becomes one of the best midfielders in the world.
All right, about time. That was a bunch of... You just went back and forth, and finally at the end we got an answer. Less than 50%. I'm gonna give you my answer straight away. Dele Alli is gonna become one of the best midfielders in the world, and this is why. Every young player in their career starts off hot. You've seen it with every young player, but the ones that define the good ones from the great ones to the best is consistency. Now, Dele Alli in the past 2 years, he lost a lot of consistency. He wasn't playing so well, but this is why. Because Maurizio Pochettino was playing him in the wrong position. And Jose Mourinho came out in his press conference this week and said that. Dele Alli is not a central midfielder. He's not a number 8. Dele Alli is a number 10. And that's where he's at his best, when he's getting into the box, when he's making those runs and getting goals. I mean, I don't know, this is the way I see it, but the signature Dele Alli goal is when the center back plays the ball over the top, he chests it down and finishes it. I've seen Dele Alli do that 5 or 6 times in his career. That's a signature Dele Alli goal. But he can't be doing that if he's playing the number 8.
Yeah.
And that's where Pochettino went wrong. He had Dele Alli in the wrong position.
And I agree with that. I do agree with your point there. I feel like he is a pure number 10 because he defends not a ton. He's not a great defender, but when you have him right underneath a striker like Harry Kane, cleaning up everything else that drops down to his feet, and his finishing ability in terms of a number 10 is world class.
Oh, 100%.
So I think he has the potential. I'm just not sure if the stars will align in order for him to do that. If everything in order to be the best midfielder in the world or one of the best, I think everything needs to go perfect, and I'm not sure that all those circumstances will quite work out.
I think it's
still though. Let me reiterate. Still will be a very, very good midfielder.
I think this is the way I see it. I mean, 3 years ago we weren't here 3 years ago. We weren't in these chairs 3 years ago. But 3 years ago, if we had been in these chairs, we would have been talking about Raheem Sterling the exact same way.
That is true.
We would have been saying, well, Raheem Sterling, he can't finish.
That is true.
He couldn't hit a barn door. That's what we would be saying. Raheem Sterling, he can't finish. He's not clinical enough, and but then look at what 3 years can do to a player. Look at what one manager can do to a player. And look at what Guardiola has turned Raheem Sterling into. I mean, Raheem Sterling, I'm saying this right now, is one of the best wingers in the world. By far.
I agree.
He's up there. And that's what 3 years can do. That's what one manager and one team can do to a player. And that's my argument I'm making for Dele Alli.
And I have to say, I do have to understand that Dele Alli is on the younger side of his career still. He's still a very young player, so there's plenty of time. So although I do not think he will ever be the best midfielder in the world, I think he has loads of potential still and still become a very, very good midfielder.
That's number 10. That's the way I'm saying it. I don't consider him a midfielder. I consider him a number 10.
Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Will Dele Alli ever win a Ballon d'Or? Best player in the world. That's an interesting question.
It's yet to be seen. I think Raheem Sterling could very well win a Ballon d'Or.
But we're talking about Dele Alli.
I know, and I made the comparison between the two, and I say why not? 5 years from now, 6 years from now, why not? I'm not saying he will, but I don't think that's what defines the best player in the world. The best player in the position in the world. That's what I mean.
Let me put it this way. This is where I see. This is where I see.
I didn't finish yet. Hey, I didn't finish yet.
No. This is where I see Dele Alli. I think Dele Alli, in terms of the Ballon d'Or voting, I could see him getting top 20. But do I see him top 10? Probably not. Do I see him top 5? Very unlikely. And do I see him number 1? I don't think there's that high of an opportunity for him to be.
I mean, now we're getting into a debate about the Ballon d'Or, but the Ballon d'Or is never the best player in the world. It's never simply the best player in the world, because otherwise Messi would have won it every frickin' time.
I can agree with that.
Right? So the Ballon d'Or is who's the best player, who's been on the best team in the year, who's had the most success in tournament play and stuff like that, and that's where I think the difference can be made. I think Tottenham going to win the Champions League, and England going to win the Euros, and Dele Alli has a 30-goal season, scores big goals for England. Why not? I mean, it's all about really how the teams perform, and so that's why I think I would go more with, I think Raheem Sterling's more likely to win the Ballon d'Or because he plays for Manchester City. He's doing pretty well for England, and I think Man City will be successful in the Champions League. Hopefully England will be successful in the Euros, but I don't like to judge it by Ballon d'Or. I think Dele Alli is going to become. I said it already. I think he's going to become the best number 10 in the world, and I think he's not going to last his whole career at Spurs, because I think I see Dele Alli playing for Barcelona or Real Madrid in the future.
That is interesting. I don't know if I see the same move for Dele Alli. I could see him being a Premier League great and staying in the Premier League for a long time, but I don't know.
Yeah, but that's
if he can
trend, isn't it, man?
I don't know if he can quite make that jump to. We've seen other players struggle. It's not easy. Coutinho, we talked about him in the similar light that we're talking about Dele Alli right now. And when he made that jump to Barcelona, it's not as easy as some people as you think.
Yeah, it isn't. But then there's also people that leave and then totally thrive. I mean,
yeah. So,
Ronaldo was once the Dele Alli of Manchester United. I mean, better, but he was once that kid. He went to Madrid, and look at where he is now. I mean, so
you didn't just compare Ronaldo and Dele Alli.
Similar situations. I just want to clarify before the video ends. I didn't say he's like Ronaldo. I said the situations they're in are very similar. And if Dele Alli was to go to Real Madrid, he could experience the same success Ronaldo did, or he could experience the same success someone like Hazard is right now, or Bale, or something like that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we're gonna end it there. See you guys later.